very much a backup Pokemon. Man, why am I here for this? I'm exhausted from that battle with you, Zai. Zai, the Team Yell will cheer you on. Zai, let's help out together. No more pickle. A beautiful display of sibling love. However, it is entirely unnecessary. Miss Alina. Chairman Rose is with the champion in a very, very important meeting. There's no way I will let anyone interfere. Alright, fight time. After all, only authorized personnel with the proper key can ride the monorail to Rose Tower. Well, I see this as a time to, fight you and then steal the key. It's fine, we have 8 gym badges, no one's gonna care. That means, as long as Chairman Rose is in the tower, no one can disturb him. I have hand-selected a member of the League staff to give them a key. Chairman Rose does enjoy these kinds of mental games, after all. Do you think you can tell the difference between normal League staff and the one I choose? Let's get a good look at you. Do you think you can find me? What should we do? This isn't good. I got this one. Team Yell's Yellin will handle this. Oh, this is brilliant! I'll search around the front of the stadium. For now, we should try head to the plaza together, right? Yeah, let's go. Alright, let's all work together and head for Rose Tower. Oh no, are these gonna be fights too, though? Let's find Alina's League staff member. That one's wearing those lame shades, right? I mean, all of them are wearing shades. This is it. We only have a few more fights to go. Which means extra long video with all the fights and a bunch of boring stuff cut out. Hi, hello, I'm Zai. I will be your host for as long as I can keep your attention. Are you ready to win or lose? Yeah, well, so am I. Seems like you've got me cornered. But I'm not gonna give up. Your from Miss Alina is way worse than anything you lot can do. Good luck catching me on the monorail. Team Yell, go find Hop. Corner the League staff member at the monorail. Or at the station. Well, I mean, I need to heal my Pokemon first. Good cracking job recording that bad League staff members, eh? Let me sing you a song fitting for your rockin' deeds. Anything the humble singer can do is sing a humble song. Just gonna blast this guy's eardrums out. Maybe I can cheer someone on just with the tunes I play. Even my songs don't make anyone happy. Maybe I can't help. But still, only thing I can do is sing. Sing my humble song. Go Pierce. Isn't that Pierce? Why is he doing a street performance? I think you mean a station performance? Come on, let's see if we can get closer. Oh, this doesn't seem like it worked to your favor. Worked ours, though. Got the key, Pierce. We can take the monorail to Rose Tower now. I think he's a little preoccupied right now. Now's your chance. Go get out of here. Or go, get out of here. Are my Pokemon still, like, damaged and stuff? I need to get back into normal clothes. I'm still on the, the dojo clothes. This is Rose Tower. Just how tall do you think it is? Can't even see the top. They're in the clouds. What should we do? Team Yellow's gonna have their hands full holding up those bad League staff members. Won't be catching up anytime soon. What should we do? Let's go on ahead. Let's go collect Lee and get out of here. Without him, there's no champion for you to challenge at the Champion Cup. You clear the way to Rose Tower. Now all you gotta do is charge on ahead. An employee's an employee, I guess. Seems that exec lady hid the monorail key to try and impress the chairman. Chairman Rose has been keeping the champion holed up inside. Wonder what he's plotting. Times like this, when passion run high, remind me of Spikemuth, the old days. Some right loud concerts we had back then, but no encores. How'd you get away from the Mono fans? I mean, probably with the help of Team Yao, I'd assume. I feel like if he was just like, hey, you're gonna go, they'd just be like, oh yeah, no worries. We will cover every possible direction. Still here? Better get going. I'll send some support your way with a yell. A team yell? Gotta stick around and make sure my bro doesn't do anything too crazy, right? Come back if you need anything. Like Pokemon Heal? That team yell seems to, like they do good crowd control. Yeah. I feel like they're concert trained. Chairman Rose's. Welcome to Chairman Rose's exclusive space. Here, nearly 1,000 feet above the earth. So, you got through all the special staff that I'd ordered to stop you. I would expect nothing less of the trainers handpicked by the champion Leon himself. But I'm afraid it is now time for you to go home. Because I will not allow anyone to disturb the great Chairman Rose. You shall be the first, Zai. If I beat you to pieces, then the champion will have no one to battle, and will thus lose heart. In that state, he will listen to anything the chairman says. Showing your evil a little bit early, aren't you? You know, we haven't even gotten to the halfway point of the Phoenix Wright case, you know? Challenged by Macrocosmos Arena. Stout Frostless. Yeah, I know what I'm dealing with here. There's a reason Santa's up front. What that reason is, I don't remember, but Santa's up front for a reason. I set this up. Man, do we need to take that? Do you guys want to take that redeem? Because I can add that pretty easily. I think it was. Oh wait, this is why. Obviously. Will-O-Wisp. Oh, you suck. I think I have burn heals. I can take that pretty easily. Alright, super effective. Only did half though. My, how cheeky! Do such a thing, something, something. Words. Speaking very quickly. Alright, let's go for that second time. Hopefully we don't get almost done. That's a speed-based move. Alright, if necessary, we can swap for that second one. We shouldn't have to, though. Here's Shell Bell, that's going to be canceling out the burn for the most part. The only thing is, this Pokemon is faster right now. I don't think one-hit KO is... Oh, you are just not going to do anything. I think it's because I have a Pokemon that counters it perfectly. And whenever you have a Pokemon that it can't really counter, it doesn't know what to do and will spam whatever moves actually will do something. Hex, that's gonna do double damage. That killed Santa. Well, no more Christmas. Alright. Well, can't burn a fire type. We're under level, but we should be decently fast? Hopefully fast enough for this. Hex. Hex isn't going to be full damage though. Burn the tree, yep. This Frostless is going to be my mortal enemy that keeps dodging all of my attacks. I'm going to get this thing. I'm gonna get... That was like 3 attacks in a row! You know, fine. That's how you want to go? I have hyper potions to spare. I'm gonna use Hex. I can take 2 hexes unless there's a crit dealt. Wrong button. So I can try this until it works. The faster, you can hit a second time. It doesn't kill though, it gets me really low. Flame charge. I'm going to crash out at this Pokemon if it keeps dodging every single attack. I do think using healing items makes it so the enemy is going to be able to hit you harder. I think that's a superstition in my book, though. Use your hexes all you like. One of these has to hit. There we go. Alright. And I know what the second Pokemon is. I'm, like, assuming, I think. Should be a grass type. In which case, first turn, I am going to full heal. Melodic. Melodic! Melodic. That's a water type. That is... hang on. We're switching out Pokemon. Can't use our ice type with that, but... looky here. Palm is ready to play. And if that doesn't work, Soul can murder. Soul has violence in it. Now then, let's see. Let's check real quick. Steals every turn, so we're gonna actually set that up first. Your water type move is only gonna be so helpful. Set this up to steal some HP each turn. Delicious. And then from there, we're also going to use Giga Drain. We could use... oh, we might want to actually use, what's it called? Hypnosis? I might want to do that on the next turn, though. Next turn's going to be a fire type, I believe. So it, I think, is going based off of what I have out. So next one is going to be the Scizor. I think that's how it's pronounced. Salazar? Salazar? Yeah, your recovery's only going to help you so much. You're going to bring your health back up to full. Not even full. And then I'm going to steal it from you. And Leech Seed should take out the last of that, I believe. Do I still have Leech Seed? Yeah, I do. Should take you out. Alright. That's that Pokemon down. If there's a Pokemon that I cannot properly deal with, I will Hypnosis it. I might go for, Pro Rules unless desperate. Yeah, so we're gonna switch that out and have Soul Play for a little bit. Now, we do have to worry about Poison-type moves on this Pokemon. But we have a Water-type move that we should be able to maybe hit first. I think Soul might be actually pretty slow, thinking about it. The last Pokemon is always the one that gets Dynamax. Poison Gas, that is not an actual damaging one, that's just a poisoning one. I do have berries for poisoning. I made sure to stock up. So we can do that, not gonna sit down. Take damage from poisoning. But since it's the first turn, it doesn't take too much damage. I can go over to my bag. Pop a couple over here, and poisoning. Take that, get that. No more poison. Honestly, a better move would have probably been to wait on that and take the Pokemon out in the first place. Because it does seem to be faster, so I should be poisoned again this turn. But that means another turn of it not actually really doing a ton of damage. Especially because this is again going to count as the first turn of poisoning. As long as it hits. Removed. Alright. Pokemon gain experience points. Gotta watch for Newt too now. Poisoned. Alright, safeguards down. Next one is... That is a grass type, so I do want to switch that. So we are going... Dude is not in good condition. Actually, we might want to do this. We could Hypnosis this one. We'll Hypnosis Leech Seed and then switch over to our Talonflame Boot. We can do a heal on that one and also take advantage of the Leech Seed. So let's do Hypnosis. Don't kill. Super effective. Hypnosis. Is that one turn or two? Doesn't matter. Alright. Hyper Potion this. Hopefully it goes for a different type of move. I don't think it's going to. It's gonna repeat that. Acrobatics. Yeah, so we want to remove that. What type of move is Acrobatics? Is that... We're dealing with a Psychic type, and it's a Psychic type, and that's... Well, Psychic Grass. It's a super effective move. So that could be... I'm guessing Dark type move? Going by the options that I am being shown. Do I have anything that's going to be strong against Dark types? It's very strong against Dark types? Yeah. Alright, so let's send that out. And I think Newt should be able to take a couple hits. I can use Newt to full heal my team. Because that does nothing. Well, I mean, I can... Does nothing for this one. It's going to switch to a different move after, you know, that. So let's heal up Duke first. See, that's helpful, but not what I'm about to keep Newt out just to heal for now. So we can use another Hyper Potion. We can use that on Pong, get ready for that fight. Or at least if that's necessary. Acrobatics. Again, not super effective. It's effective, but not super effective. We can recover from poisoning too. We can take an extra hit. Unless it's a crit. If it's a crit, we're done. Yeah, we're good. Now from there, it's going to be using Acrobatics again. That is a Dark type move. We're about to send in a Fire Flying type. Flying type... Neutral. Fire type... Also neutral. Acrobatics is flying. That's a Flying type move? Oh, that's what I was saying. Alright, we should be fine then. I was guesstimating. I feel like I should know. I had Acrobatics on Dude, I'm pretty sure. Alright, so we'll swap in, and then use a Fire type move for this. I do not know what things are. Thank you for the clarification. Ooh, that did a lot. That did a lot more than expected. I don't think we outspeed. Gonna be honest. Is that the only move this one knows? This is good against grass. What do I have that's good against grass? Santa's dead, so we can't use Santa. It might be time to bring the water type move, or the water type Pokemon back out. Soul's not full health. Water type to water ghost type. Water against grass. Not a good setup. I highly doubt with a fire type out at this exact moment that it's going to use a grass type move though. So I should maybe be able to get out. I might want to actually bring Palm out. It's a flying type though. Flying type move against the grass type is super effective. It's just not a good setup in general. Yeah, we might want Soul out. Should have healed when I had the chance with this one. If I'd set this up differently, I could have took advantage of what I had. Curse Body. Acrobatics is disabled. While that's happening, I can just kind of maybe do some healing real quick. I was gonna use Drop Kick. Oh, that's a grass type move, isn't it? Yeah. Well, I mean, we have that one disabled. We then swap out to it's gonna be using a grass type move against a grass type Pokemon, not gonna be super effective. Yeah, we'll get on that side of it. This is why we have so many Hyper Potions. I want Newt to be ready to go. Yeah, that's not going to help you too much. Well, not here, at least. Move is no longer disabled. Alright, so we have to act fast. Let's get Soul ready to go. An attack doesn't kill, though. This is the point in time we switch over to Newt, who can take a couple hits. Take a couple blows without an issue. He's still a heavy attack though. But it's not super bad. Let's use Newt. You can use Trick or Drop Kick. It's useful. Attack fell. I'm gonna heal stall this a little bit. Just a little. Drop kicks, getting off too low. Not gonna kill it. And now use a Hyper Potion on Newt. Is there anything I have that's gonna be good for this? We're fighting... Is this one pure grass? I don't know about that one. This might be combination grass. I think this is pure grass. Alright, pure grass. What moves do I have? Moonblast, Psychic, Therapy, Misty Terrain. What's this one do again? It's Dragon type moves. Take a turn to Psychic. It's not going to be the most effective thing. Grass type, and we don't have anything super good to use against grass type. Let's do that again. We can heal stall this Pokemon out. Just going up here. Pop another one of these. Alright, free attack on my side. We won't kill unless it's a crit. Trap, really? That's really a free one. I think our attack is lower for this, but... Can we still attack? Yeah, then we're fine. Right, what was the last one? Last one was a pure poison type. I don't have a pure steel type. What do I have to counter poison? Newt, actually. Hang on. Newt's my poison counter. Like, it's strong against the fairy type side. But the psychic type side should help. Nah, do that. It's a good move, but I can only use it 5 times. Alright, my health is a little low still. Heal stall successful. Now the thing is, though, we're gonna have to heal stall here too. We might be fucked here, actually. We might lose Newts. Because they're gonna both be Gigamaxed. I have to hope that Newt does not die here. Or I have to hope that I go first and I do enough damage to one-hit KO. I don't think I can one-hit KO, but we are high enough level that there is a slight chance. We're only half health, so... It's not a guarantee. We can hope that we live with, like, 3. Let's do that even before I changed my image. Poison move, don't kill, kills, yep. Gonna have a psychic or ground type. We have a psychic type move in Palm though. Oh, I should have switched. Oh wait, that's a psychic type! I didn't realize that was a grass psychic type. That was an unnecessary death. Extra sensory. Hopefully I live this. I don't live that. Alright, do I have anything that will survive? I don't. That's 2 turns. It has 1 more turn. It's 2. Squishies are only dragon type. Dudes are only fire type. Souls are only ghost type. Sweet dude, I might have to surrender you. I can hope for a miss. Oh, of course you have that. Yeah. That should be the last turn. Of course it's a sandstorm. Really? Look at yourself. Soul, I really hope that you can do this. Another one by us. That freezes. No, we're in a bad spot. Chance of confusion. That only works if you switch out your Pokemon. We are not switching our Pokemon out. Unless, you know, Soul dies too. We're also gonna be buffered. It's really banking on those toxic spikes. Junk shot, don't kill. Don't poison either. Okay. Is that it? That's it? Alright. Thank you, Sandstorm, that you brought on yourself. Alright. 3 losses. That shell did not help. Wasn't able to win. You really are a hopeless woman. Alright. This is inexcusable. Was I thinking any gym challenger who's made it this far would be no pushover? Under normal circumstances, I would have tried to delay you further. However, all the necessary wishing stars have been collected. Do as you wish. There's nothing to be done now. You and Delibird are unstoppable. Yeah, about that. Everything I did to further the chairman's own goals. Leon, we've discussed this 100 times already. You still fail to understand what's at stake. You, who's supposed to be our champion. I think I understand it well enough. What I don't understand is why we ought to cancel tomorrow's tournament in order to solve a problem that's 1,000 years away from affecting any of us. What difference is one day going to make? Duty as champion isn't this madness. It's carrying out the championship match. That's what Galar wants, and what I want. It's what we've all been looking forward to for so long. No, you don't understand. You still don't understand a thing. Look around us, Leon. Look at the Galar region stretched out before us. And know that the energy required to keep this brilliant, glittering world alive be exhausted. A millennium from now. People of Galar today will no longer even exist. What Galar wants today hardly matters. The future is more important than just one day. We must act quickly. As quickly as we possibly can. We must take action in order to avert tragedy. So that all can look forward to a better future. In 1,000 years. Fine, look. I think I understand your concerns, Chairman. And I give my word I'll help you with your plans. Just as soon as tomorrow's match is over. Alright. Been waiting for you. As you won your way through the semifinals, you must face off against the gym leaders in the finals. They won't be holding back. Whoever makes it through this final bracket will win the right to challenge the champion. So are you ready to go to the locker room now? Straight away. I'll show you the way. I will say, it doesn't seem very fair that we have to, like, fight 4 trainers back to back to back. Well, I mean, actually, if it's a bracket, it means looks like it's all of them, so never mind. This is gonna go somewhere or another. So I aim to win this thing. I'll do it without using Dynamax. To help everyone inspect and claim their pride. See him smile once more. Man, I feel bad for him. Alright, you ready to go? It's the opening soon. When you're ready, please head to the pitch. You might as well. Should be starting soon, let's go. We already healed our Pokemon, we already set everything up. Now it's time to just hope we planned accordingly. All have items, all of them have items. Shellbell's up front too. He's been talking, I've not been reading any of it. Time has come for you to battle it out until only the greatest challenger remains. So on behalf of the chairman, allow me to say that the finals matches begin. Wait, you! Who's that? Our first competitor. The one that I prepared to just dominate against. Moment, if I may. Does anyone here even remember me? I'm Bidet, challenger who was forced to withdraw from the gym challenge. It's the challenger that endorsed by Chairman Rose himself. I have a score to settle here with Challenger's Eye. This is an unfair pit. He just decides to insert himself. So rude. It's the rudest thing. Where this is against the rules, but I must ask nonetheless. We battle him. Stake my career as a challenger on this battle. If I lose, I'll retire from being a trainer. An unexpected turn of events. Former challenger Bidet has come for one last battle. We're currently debating what to do with the challenger Bidet. While our viewers, both here at the stadium and at home in front of the telly, we ask that you please be patient. You know, I think after this fight, I should have, I should have fair game to change my Pokemon. Considering this shouldn't even be part of the fight, just saying. I have to fight an extra person. Now this is ridiculous of me, but I'd say something, do something. Ever since you showed up, everything I've done has gone wrong. It was Alina who asked me to gather wishing stars with the chairman, but then the chairman himself disowned me. Then that strange old lady came out of nowhere and dragged me into a boot camp on fairy-type Pokemon. Do you have any idea what I've been through? Covered in pink, dealing with quizzes and battles, with fairy-type Pokemon every day? Here I am, pouring my heart out to you, and I've never lost my cool before. You probably have, let's be honest. Reached a decision, ladies and gentlemen. The champion himself has accepted Bidet's sudden interruption. Is the champion showing his love by giving every trainer a chance to grow stronger? Or is it a trial for Challenger's Eye? My will hasn't been broken yet. Well, can it break fast? We have like 3 3 more fights in a row we have to do. He's gotten dramatic with his placements. Fairy type stuff must have been really off. This feels very fairy type gym leader like. Now then, I'm gonna have my type chart up and ready to go because I am too close to failure here. So we're dealing with Fairy Steel type. What moves do I have? It is listed actually. Can't deny I love the little tails and stuff. Okay. Wait, I need to get a good look at it. Well, we'll probably see it when we're fighting. Honestly. Pretty fun. Quick attack will be really nice here. Shell Bell heal. Not a lot, but enough for this fight. Moves on this one are horrible, but you know. It would be so funny if multi-turn moves were like a double-edged sword. Yeah, you can attack multiple times, but then they can just, after that Pokemon dies, they send in the next Pokemon before anything else. You get a hit on that one. Like, I feel like that could sound like it's a really good thing, but I feel like that would end up being really bad. Gardevoir, hang on. Okay, that is the next one. Dealing with Psychic Fairy. We're double checking everything. We do want to switch. So it looks like... Yeah, it looks like we're switching over to Soul. Wish is going to be a painful move. I want to get a full view of his outfit. Because I can see, like, one of the little tails, but if they're... Please, they're just one. Waiting for this. Ah, it is kind of cute. Alright, we'll start with Poison Sting, and then we'll do, second turn, we'll do Hex. Hopefully we'll get a poison off here. Poison? Poison! Alright, Hex is doubled. Synchronize. Oh, shit. It's just has Synchronize is a painful move, actually. But we're prepared for this. So that is poisoning. Remove that. Hopefully this isn't poison, but... Calm Mind, alright. I'm not going to be able to kill with Hex, I don't think. That keeps the poisoning, correct? Finishes the heal, but still poison. Poisoning gets worse each turn, so if we need to, we can stall this Pokemon out. Oh, wrong thing. Let's use Hex. Alright, there we go. We got a level that's over 60, but we are in a fight and we're not going to be able to switch out until after the end of it. Alright, Rapidash, we want to stay with what we're at, and we're going to repeat the process. Because none of these have, yeah, none of these have anything that's going to be much of a worry. Debatably. Leftovers? Oh, Gardevoir. We didn't get poison off there. Let's go straight for Hex. Oh, don't kill. Alright. That was a crit? Okay. Oh, we're playing with fire here. Let's do that. Once we start the next turn, we will use a full heal. Arena. As counterproductive as it looks, we're going to keep Pokemon in. Calm expression. Think you're going to win? Well, this isn't your 4th Pokemon, so you still have the ability to heal. What was it? Anticipation. This is your 4th Pokemon. Oh. Oh no. I did not count correctly. Well, you should be fine, though. Use a Super Potion. No. Hyper Potion. It is Hyper Potion. 20. It's not going to fully heal the entirety of it, but hopefully we can tank 1 hit. True Great Pink. It's time for something. Soul, you are my current monster. Please do not die here. Just move from Battle Grand. Plan on making use of it. Smite. It's Fairy type. I live. Whoa. Confused though. No, I think what we need to do is we need to stall out this this fight. Hopefully we can stall out this fight. Okay. We should have one more turn before Dynamax is down. So let's go back into this one more time. Not speaking anything into existence. This is the 3rd turn of Dynamax. That didn't do anything. Well, just because I'm not sure how many we will get. Let's Dynamax, just for the fun of it. Soul likely won't get too many Dynamax chances. Grab that confusion. Oh, didn't matter. Alright. That is section 1 completed of 4. Get some level ups.
Take that!
Take that, indeed. I seriously need to fix this wording for that one. Let me see if I can do that real quick. Couldn't win, but at least I was able to show everyone how great fairy types are. You're gonna be a great gym leader. Well, I lost. It's like Challenger every day was no match for Challenger's Eye, his trusted team. Today, that was some match. Don't retire, just restart your career. That isn't what I planned. If I beat you, then everything would be fine. If I lost, I was going to retire as an excuse to get away from that old lady. Just keep messing up my plans. With everyone cheering me on like this, I have no choice but to continue my training as the Fairy Tech gym leader. Though suppose with my talents, I'll be able to overtake Miss Opal in no time. Stadium is filled with voices cheering on these two young trainers. Now, Challenger's Eye, please head back to the locker room so you can rest up from that unexpected match. Rather surprising for Challenger today to barge in like that. In any case, once you're ready, please head onto the pitch. The finals are about to start. Alright, time to heal and shuffle. Let me real quick go over here. I'm gonna try and multitask this. Fix the take that redeem. Oh! They healed on my Pokemon. Great. That solves half of it. What do I have down here? Oh yeah, that. Alright, so, we're going into the water type fight. Which means, first things first, we need to shuffle Puppy up top. We'll hand Shellbell over to. Bruce Lee will also need to be swapped up. Because Thunder Punch is going to be useful. I think outside of that, everyone else is in a good spot. Let's see. Held item. Swap those around. Electric Seed is not a good one for Bonk, but should help in this case. From there, that should be the team set for the next fight. Let me change this real quick. Because if I don't, I'm going to forget, so we're going to take a good, I guess, minute at most. Alright, there we go, that's been saved. Now, we can go into this water fight. First one up is Water Bug type. Time for waiting is over. Finals of the championship. The Champion Cup are about to begin. Two trainers face each other in the first battle. The first round are endorsed by the champion himself, Challenger's Eye. His opponent is Raging Wave, Master of Water Types, Nessa. Can tell you've grown far stronger since you faced me in Holbury Stadium. Do they have like 2 sets of Pokemon? One for, like, this, and then another for just their gyms. Gotta hand it to our undefeated champion. He's got a proper eye for talent, too. But, you're not the champion, and you'll never become the champion, either. Do you know why? Because I, Nessa, am going to defeat both you and Leon. I'm not going to underestimate you again. I'll use Dynamax to wash you out to sea, beyond the horizon. Alright, so this hopefully should work decently well. The only thing I have to keep an eye on is that vascular region, or whatever it's called. So you might be disappointed, but I'm going to wash your team away. Good luck with that. We're going to use Spark. We got paralysis off. Alright, there we go. Do we act cocky here? So I can use charge, and that's going to help me in the next couple of turns. You know, give us a little bit of an electric terrain. No, never mind. That's not what that does. That's what that does. That took over half. Can we kill the Spark real quick? Yes, we can. Alright. Next one's Pelipper. I am not really that nervous about Pelipper, honestly. We're gonna have some evolutions after this fight. Bearskewt is coming out early. Alright. Going to switch out. Bring Bruce Lee in. Let me actually make sure this isn't a horrible mistake. Ground, Dark, Ice, Water. Gets a fighting type. Yep. Alright. This is the fight I am going to be a little bit nervous on. Let's use Thunder Punch. Degradation. Okay, you're definitely faster. Decently strong. It's a 2-hit though. We don't have the speed for a 2-hit. I want to super potion this. Doesn't have any moves that are going to be full lack of damage. Use this to hopefully get it back up. We just need one turn where it can't hit. I was using Liquidation, but it's fast. It is like really fast. We could switch over to Squishy or Punk if we need to. That might be a good call for this. Instead of spamming through all my super potions. Alright, who send out? Let's see. Double checking typings against what they have. Soul's gonna be a bad pick because of speed. Do we have anything bad against Dark? Ice type moves. Dark normal, we don't have a fighting type move. Dark type, we don't have a fighting type move. Fairy or Bug. Alright, we'll switch into Punk. It's not going to be the best option, but we might be able to get at least that last bit off. Because it's decently low, and as long as she doesn't go, oh yeah, here, let me full heal. Just gonna use Liquidation again. Yep. She does damage, but not enough. Hurt by Rocky Helmet! I didn't even have to fight that. Alright. Now we're gonna want to put Puppy back up front for the last couple of fights. Seeking is next. Switching. That rocket helmet was a perfect option. Switch out Puppy. Let's see, what moves does that one have? Smash up. Alright, before we get comfortable, we might want to heal because we don't know what we're dealing with. So let's fix our health real quick. Aqua Ring. Alright, that's a healing move. So Spark. It's gonna heal from that. We're also gonna heal. Waterfall. Alright, let's see how bad this is. Not very bad at all. This is why we keep Shell Bell. Alright, so we have Druna and I believe Pelipper left? Electric Drink. Wait, that's what we needed. Hang on. Forget an old move. That is the move that I mistook this one for. Electric terrain in general is going to be a lot better. So we can use that to help with our last two fights. Oh, you're still on Pelipper? Yeah, I'm good. We're okay here. We can set up electric terrain, do a little bit of zappy zappy. We do probably want to be fully healed before we actually, you know, take on that last one. Set a little bit of a zap though. Electricity and water. Tailwind. That one's a good one. That is a free hit for us, though. Do believe I'm faster. Yeah. Health isn't where I would want it to be. At the same time, it's definitely better than our last fight. Right. Second down to one Pokemon. Pokemon is kind of at a disadvantage here. I will say it's definitely better off than for other Pokemon. Flood the stadium, make it our ocean. Dreadnought, something. Oh, that's a cool Giga form. Alright, do we outspeed here? It's actually the real question. We do not. Gift from us, hope you can take it. We do not outspeed. We can take a hit though, right? Oh, we can barely take a hit. Alright, this is the time that we use those full restores. HP of a single Pokemon heals all status effects. Yeah. This is when we do this. Get all of that health right back up. We can stall out the turn if we need to. Yeah, we'll stall out the Gigamax for this. Alright, Gigamaxes are down. We are still going to be slower, but damage-wise, I think we can take this. Oh, nope, we're faster now. I guess just Gigamax form is faster than this one. Alright, that is our second one down. Now is where it can get a little bit more difficult. I had no problem handling our surging might. It's no wonder that we won. Alright. Alright, and we got some evolutions. It's gonna be very helpful. This is some stat boost too. Got Marowak. Is that the only evolution we're getting this time? I don't know which one's evolved. I think Goomy evolved. Or Goodra. Nope, never mind. The winner is I. Defeated Nessa during the gym challenge, and now he's pulled it off again. You and your Pokemon are just too much. Even with my Dynamax partner, you weathered our waves and stood firm. Now that I think about it, Sonia was saying something about how amazing you were. Wish I'd paid more attention to what she was talking about. But everyone in Galar's got their eyes on you now. You defeated my team. So now you've got to ride that current all the way to the end. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. Second battle of the first round will begin shortly. Alright. Alright, all of our Pokemon have healed. Yes. So now we need to prepare for the ghost types. I'm a little bit more nervous on this fight, not gonna lie. Soul is powerful, but Soul is also a ghost type. Punk is gonna be up front. Let's start off with Punk. You have Dark type on Punk, right? Yeah, we have a Dark type move. Alright, we're good. Yeah. It's ghosty time. Alright, so Punk is going to be our first up. Soul will be our second. Hopefully we don't need to switch over, but in the event that we do, we have our secondary Pokemon. So I believe none of the rest of these have something useful for this. No. We have options. Might actually be better for us to have Puppy be second. Soul be third. Just to preserve because of typing. Right, we also have to move the Shell Bell around. Swap held item. You two. Shell Bell, Shell Game. Yes. Well, actually, we'll keep the Rocky helmet on, just to have it. First Pokemon up, we might actually want to swap this real quick. Got an electric type move up there. Second one has fire in it. We won't swap the item because Punk's gonna be our most often up and ready to go one. But just for the electric type move, we're gonna cancel it out with a puppy for that first fight. Ladies and gentlemen, we're already at the second match of the finals. The 4 remaining challengers, which 2 will be left at the last match? If you're just tuning in, ladies and gentlemen, we witnessed quite a surprise during the finals. Here at this year's Champion Cup as the former gym challenger Bidet stormed on stage. Zai was having none of it. This year's top challenger made a quick work of him before washing away gym leader Nessa. Now to take him on, here comes gym leader Alistair, boy known far and wide as the Silent School Age star. Alistair, you look well. I remember you. You were the strongest gym challenger I had, so I reckon we should battle. Also, for that first fight, I am a little bit worried about that disable. Luckily, it doesn't seem to be a repeat move, or a repeat move. It's only on that first one. We can take it out with one that we're not going to use for most of this fight, and save ourselves a little bit of trouble. Everyone's looking. I'm gonna hide, but I'll fight. Okay, certain pressure. It's not very effective. Alright, let's use crunch. We're gonna get disabled. No! Roxy, huh? I was expecting it right off the bat. Nope. No go. Denied. Alright, Descanor is down. Chandelier, that's our fire ghost type. We might want to keep in for this, in case we get burned. Well, don't get me wrong, we're gonna get burned. That's a full guarantee. We'll get burned. We'll use that. Oh, never mind. Puppy is having none of that. Got a taste of blood? Not going back. We are gonna have to be careful though. Highest level of all of our Pokemon. We don't want Puppy to get over level 65 before that next fight. Poltergeist. Alright, time to switch you back and take out Punk. I will say, I feel like we can basically not use Puppy for any more of these fights. Luckily that wasn't planned for the last one. Puppy is like lowest on there. So now then, let's go for Lick to hopefully get some paralysis off. Weak armor. Yep, well, I'll take that. Heightened speed. Alright, we didn't get that. That does more damage than I would like it to. Alright. Let's go for Night Slash. Ooh, protect. Oh, you can't do that twice. And they've been removed. Cursola. Keep the same setup. Might not test with a lick right now. Might go straight for Night Slash. Weak armor again. Rose. Alright, and we are in a good spot for this last fight. Or this last, turn. Pokemon. The last Pokemon in this specific fight. Gengar. I'm a little bit nervous about the poison typing. So I think that's probably what's going to be the fight. Very last Pokemon. How lonely. How frightening. We should be able to work with this. And for that, hope we don't get one hit. Gengar. Gigantamax. Swallow everything whole. Alright, so I don't think we're gonna one-hit this. We might be able to two-hit it. As long as we can not get one-hit ourselves. It does seem like currently we are faster. We are getting some healing still from this. If we get poisoned, that might be bad. Special attack. Alright, it wasn't speed. Go on that front.
Take that!
Yeah, take that! Oh, we have a couple Pokemon that are a little bit too close to 65 for my liking right now. Should be fine though. Then one more fight on this, and then we have total of like 3 more bosses, I guess. Using my mask is keeping you from seeing just how strong you really are. Josiah has done it again. What a performance. He sails right through. Crumbs. That was ace. Give it your best out there. Not about strong trainers. Seemingly unstoppable challenger is headed for the final round, but who will he meet there? Will it be I pass on Dynamaxing Pierce or the Dragon Lord himself? Right? That is not a fair fight. Next match will decide it. Just don't go far from your screens. Results are in for the second round. Whoa, Ryan gloriously defeated Pierce. I will say, you got to the second round without using it, so shouldn't be forcing your way in here. Sorry. Thought my bro could get revenge for me, but he lost a right hand. Looked so sloppy out there. people are gonna think we're both weak because we're related. You got it wrong. Raihan's just that strong. I was able to show everyone in the audience how amazing a proper battle without using Dynamax can be. Alright, I get it. That's exactly why I wanted you to win. Still thought it was a brilliant battle, though. Counting on you to win, Zai. Got that? Been cheering for you. Sorry to come in for a chinwag just before the final match. Ryan's waiting for you at the pitch. Looking forward to it. Right, good fight. Dragon types. The scariest, not for the reason of not being prepared, but for the reason of that's not gonna be fun. In general, he's already considered to be like the strongest one to deal with. I think we want Soul up front to get rid of that first one. After that, Dragon types. Might almost be able to get away with using using Puppy for a little bit, actually. So we might want to bring that up. Squishy. Well, I'm a little bit nervous about using Squishy, not gonna lie. I think overall, kind of gonna be winging it for this fight. We have a couple that can be pretty good for this, a couple that can be pretty bad. I think this is probably the best we're gonna get. Who has the Shellbell right now? Yeah, that needs to be moved. Let's hand that over to... I'm just gonna probably carry this. Do we see any ghost type moves? See a dark type move on there. One. Using dragon, so what typings are we gonna be wanting? Hypothetically, can I use TMs in here? I can. Alright. So let's hand that over and replace electric for that right now. Let's check our dragon type moves though. So we have a couple. Squishy can learn that, only Squishy. Is that the only one we have? Breaking Swipe, no one can learn. Oh, a couple can learn Icy Wind. Let's see, let's give Soul that one. For now, we'll replace... I like the Pokemon moves we have for this one. We can hand that over to Punk. Actually, we'll hand that to Bonk. Bonk has horrible moves. Almost all normal types? Couldn't find anything good for him. See. Brutal Swing might be good for just general. Alright, so this might be Bonk fights. I think this is probably the best we can do right now. There's no specific one that I think is going to be fronting, so the shell doesn't fully matter. placement-wise at least. First we're dealing with Torkoal. I'm assuming we're going to be getting some changes in what's it called? The weather. Here it is, last match of the finals. Who will earn the right to challenge the unbeatable champion Leon? Will it be the brilliant rising star Challenger's Eye? Will it be the only trainer the champion Leon calls his rival? Tamer of Dragons, Raihan. You're really something else, kid. Made it all the way here. Guess that's why the champion himself endorsed you, yeah? Leon's my rival. He chose you. So, I've gotta prove I'm better than you, but if I'm to beat him. Reworked my whole team. Now we're all geared up for a one-on-one battle. You might be thinking that you beat me once before. But if you think I'm the same Raihan you faced during the gym challenge, you'll soon regret it. Alright. Our gym leader Raihan. Sending out a fire type that I will first fight with my— oh, he doesn't have drought, right? Oh, it has drought! Oh no. Does drought mean— I don't remember if drought stops water type moves. I don't remember. We're gonna test this. Oh, no. Alright, we're good. 2 hit on this, and a confuse. Alright. That's a 2-turn move. No, it's not. It's a strong move, though. And it was a no-go move. Yeah, nothing's been strong enough for Soul enough to use that yet. Drought causes harsh sunlight field with Solar being beamed. Got it. Alright. That makes more sense. Let's send out Gudra. Mostly water type moves, but there is also an electric type move there. We might want to switch over for Play Rough. I know I said the puppy wasn't going to really be on the field too much. It's not much you can do when you can't really swap out your Pokemon. Why do you look extra shiny? Or like slimy, I guess. Alright, well, let's play Rough. Changing the weather every turn. Comes the rain. Feel that cool dampness soak into your body. Doesn't it make electric type moves stronger or something? Like along with water type. The third one is a fire and dragon, I know what it is. So we might want to switch Soul back in. The only thing is Soul is a little bit lower. Oh wait, nope, Flygon. Ground typing, we want to switch away from that. Let's send out Bruce. Hold on. Let me consult the type charts. Yeah. Use Ice Punch. And of course you're switching the weather again. Sandstorm picked up. The winds blow. Stream forward Sandstorm. I think there are 2 left, I don't remember though. Oh, that's gone. Oh yeah, I think that's like 4 times. If I remember right. That's not even normal. It's just doubled. Turtonator, that's the fire type one. Which means we want to probably switch Soul back in to get that water typing in. And the thing is, we're only about half health left, so... We could test. We could try this. Heal status conditions like it's raining. Oh. Let's see this. Let's send Swishy out. I think this first turn I will probably, because it's gonna, let's be honest, it's gonna send out another change of the weather. I'm liking fire type moves, I don't think. Let's just, let's do this. Pick to almost no. You're switching to Sunny Day. Because we can't have the same weather patterns for more than one Pokemon. How do you plan to counter it? I plan to counter it by removing you. Steel Dragon for the last one. Not super worried about it, but I feel like I should be. Because it's, you know, a building. We're basically going to be fighting a skyscraper. I don't know who would be the best one to have out for this. It's not, we don't want ice for this one. I think this is probably our best bet. Do you realize I'm the Great Right Hand, right? I'll be the one to beat Leon. Luckily, we are still max health right now. We don't have to worry too much on that part of it. So let's do that. Normal effectiveness. Bring the storm. My partner will send everyone to the stadium flying. Field normal instead of super effectiveness there, so we might have to kind of figure out what we can get a super effectiveness on. Do we have any ground type moves? We do have fighting type moves. So if we switch over and get a fighting type move in, we might be able to do that. Might work. I do not like Tapis. I wish there was a way to turn Tapis off. Because I can't put my controller down in peace without going brrr. I can't hold it because it feels not good. It's no good answer. Ooh, okay. Super effect? Yeah, I bet. I think what we need to do here is stall. That's a lot. Because I got these for a reason. So this one, HP and status conditions. We want to stall this out. There are only 3 turns I can do this for. Reducing the PP of my moves, but soon enough, it'll be back down to its normal size. And at that point, if I want to, I can swap out and use a fighting technique. No, I don't really need a bunch of movement points. Honestly, what are my movement points right now? That did nothing. Alright, so I think what we're gonna switch to here is fighting good against Dragon. It doesn't seem to be bad against it. You could also send Bonk out. Dragon type against a ground type. Yeah, we're good. Let's send Bonk out. Let Bonk have a little bit of fun. Use your dragon move. And I shall Boomerang you. Body press. Ooh, that's a stronger one. Not strong enough. Alright. That is the scary part done with. Oh, head pat, thank you for that. Alright, thank you. We didn't lose any Pokemon there too, which was great. Challenger's Eye seizes victory. My lovely Pokemon and I have become much stronger than we were before. But you just blew right past us, beyond anything I'd imagined. I'm still pretty young myself, but it just goes to show that there's always someone young coming. Up, reaching further than you ever dreamed. You've got a whole future ahead of you. Keep up the momentum. Prove that Leon's not unbeatable. Number 11. Challenger's Eye has achieved a dazzling triumph. Trainer who is endorsed by the champion will now face the very man who endorsed him. Results of the final rounds. This is gonna be fun. Big moment's finally here, eh? Came just to cheer you on, you know? Still, it's not easy picking sides. After all, it's a showdown between my big brother and my rival. Who should I really want to win more? Right, you reckon I should cheer for Zai too, don't you? Couldn't agree more. After all, we did start this thing out together, way back in Postwork. So you better beat Lee, you hear? If anyone here can beat the unbeatable champion, it'll be you, right? And we do something else. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. I'm gonna drink some of my tea. Right. I think it's going to probably, at least partially, come down to speed. The matches are always sold out, but this... Never seen a crowd this wild. Everyone knows what you did for us this week, Zai. They know you're the one who caught Eternus and saved the future of the Galar region. A real hero who battled alongside the legendary Pokemon, Zacian and Simensa. Couldn't have dreamed of a better challenger to help increase my winning streak. Oh, and you've even added Eternus to your party. Greatest challenger along with the most powerful Pokemon. Is that it? Now you're really getting me excited. Come on, Zai. Let's make this a final match that'll go down in Galar history. I was doing so well. No, a match that'll change Galar forever. We're gonna have an absolute champion time. Alright. Oh, this is gonna Honestly, I think level ups are gonna partially affect this. We're close enough in level that there's a chance that the damage isn't too big of a difference. Oh, this is gonna be stressful. Now then, let's see. Aegis Slash. There's Steel Ghost Fight. What was I using against Steel Ghost? Fire? Probably mostly fire type moves. Because we can't use poison. Okay then. Hope we don't fail horribly. I would not be able to take that. We are faster. Expect nothing less from your team. You cannot super out. What is that? Stance change. Oh. Oh. That boosts the attack, doesn't it? Shadow Ball. Shouldn't be the worst, but I think that still is gonna hurt. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. Oh, a crit too? Focus on what you're gonna do next. Okay. It's a good thing we gave you that sludge. We should still be faster unless you have a... I don't think... Yeah, we should be able to take you out here. If necessary, I can stall things. Okay, we get a decent amount of points here. We might be able to do... Can't get confident. Alright, Paxorus. Let me check placement for that. That was number 3 on here, I think. It's our pure dragon type. And against our pure dragon type, we were sending out Squiggle, who has Ice type move. This doesn't feel right. This was the setup we had. Alright, Squiggle it is! Squiggle's going out a lot earlier than I thought. I was hoping for maybe getting a little bit more leveling out of Squiggle before we had to, you know, send him out. I am not looking forward to this one. Mold Breakers, that's speed boost, isn't it? Right, well, it's Icy Wind. Outrage. That's a high damage move. It hits multiple times in a row, too. And that's faster Pokemon. That did not do enough damage for that. But it lowered speed. Alright, we might be able to do multiple in a row. But at the same time, we are going to take advantage of my setup. Use a... I have no clue how much health we have. Let me, is chat pinned down right now? Excuse me, let me just... Yeah. This is your reminder, I can do that. Alright, so we are going to use a full restore. I don't think a super potion is going to be enough here. His outrage lasts about 3 turns. Don't mind me, just kidding. Don't worry, Oh, alright. Confused. Can hurt itself in confusion. We're gonna pull restore again real quick. Confusion means there's a 50-50 chance to get attacked at any given time. I don't think it's going to use Outrage again. Gonna get confused? Kaboom? Damn it. We might have to just kind of hope. So we don't have sleep talk. It faints instantly if this attack hits. Do we risk it? I don't know who's faster. Let's go gambling! It's faster. Squiggle was not good for this fight. It really doesn't surprise me. Do we have anyone with super effective? We do have a couple. 07 Squiggle. 07's to Squiggle. Let's get squishy out here. Go for a Dragon Breath. I should have used that last turn to heal up Loki. Hopefully we're faster here. Let me check. Are we faster? Wait, this is a prop move. I'm not gonna know. Fuse. Use Outrage. Outrage is a multi-attack move. Is that really all it's gonna use? It's a normal type move. I should be able to last at least one. We can hope for a confusion hit, because we've gotten... Seriously? How many turns have you had a confusion that just didn't hit? Maybe for super effective. Was that super effective? Alright, fine. Let's send out the ghost type. We can hope for a poisoning. I don't know if Hex counts as a status condition. 07 Squishy. Yep. Poor Squishy. And of course, now you take that. That did no damage. Okay, let's use Hex. Why are you... What is Outrage? Is Outrage a dragon type move? Am I getting this mixed up? I might be getting this mixed up. I thought Outrage was normal type. Hang on, let me see if I'm just messing with this. Nope, Outrage is dragon. Alright, we need to heal stalling for a moment. Hits multiple times and then it's a confusion. We can hope that it gets hit by its confusion. If we have quick attack, that would be great. We should have quick attack on one Pokemon. That's always such a good one to have. Oh, you're an asshole. I mean, so am I, but wow. That's just rude. Can the enemy run out of PP? They can. Outrage has... Looks like a... I don't actually know how many Outrage has. Let's go for Poison Sting. It doesn't do much damage at all. But if we can poison them, that's at least chip damage. No poison. Alright, we're... switching to Lay. We're gonna just Draining Kiss this guy. He can't back out of Outrage. Doesn't affect? Did I have this wrong? You're stuck in Outrage? No. Dragon does 0 times. Oh. Well, we're faster. So let's kill your Pokemon real quick. At the waste of too many of mine. Look at that. If we have a good matchup, We might be able to just heal stall him. Shadow. Shadow is the best thing we have. Level up. Level up is also really good. Rhyperior. Alright, that is our mystery one. I don't know what its typing is. I don't know what moves it has. I just know I planned for this. My plan for this is dead right now, though. So let's go to here. And I'm gonna try and heal stall. I have Healing Pulse on Hippocrates. And I have enough full restores. I can maybe stall this. Full restore on... Let's go with Soul first. Heat Crash with Fire Technique. Hurt by Rocky Helmet. We can work with that. Move us. How much health do we have left? 20 and 65. And what does a Hyper Potion heal? And 20. And 40. 60. Status conditions. Status conditions. 60, 70, 60. Fully restores HP. Pokemon. We can take advantage. I feel like that's... Please, that's not direct damage. Oh, that's a kill. Ah, I should have used it to do damage on stuff. Alright. What can I do against Rhyperior? What typing is Rhyperior? I know it's rock, but is it rock fire? What am I looking at here? Or is it ground? Ground rock. Ground rock. Oh. Alright. Water type move should be a 4-type then. Alright, we can take that out pretty easily then. Sadly, we're still down a couple players. Alright, what's gonna be up next? Dragapult. Dragon Ghost. What do I have left? It's healed? Probably not really. Any good options? I might use Lay. And then start this turn by not full restoring, but using a super potion. Or I don't know who goes first here. Is Dragapult faster than this? Speed 142. Can I look at my own summary? Summary 138, she's 142. We are not faster. We don't outspeed. So in this case, we want to Super Potion, not Super Potion, Hyper Potion. We have so many of these. Can I get a guesstimate? I don't think there's any super effective moves you can use against me. I don't think that's super effective. It's gonna hurt. Not that much. Alright, so from there, this is when we're going to use heal stalling to our advantage. The heal to Loki. It's 3 to 3. Alright. And then I don't trust our health right now, so I'm going to use another one for Lay. Bring us back up to full, or basically full. I think we're at full. We're going to Shadow Ball. It's only going to do probably about a third of damage. And then from here, I can swap up to here and use Draining Kiss. It's not going to kill, but it's going to do a good chunk of damage, and we're going to get a good chunk of health back from it. Yeah. So that's all you can really do. I feel like the Dragapult line is my favorite Dragon-type line, honestly. They're just so silly, you know? Especially the little Dreepies. Alright. Right in. Alright, that's... This is where we switch to Loki with Flamethrower. Last fight is going to be probably Charizard versus Soul. I think Soul is going to be a good fight for that last one. Solar Beam is an option though on that. I don't like the chances of Solar Beam. We get a good matchup with them. Anything else? We could maybe... We could maybe do a sacrifice. There are no Dragon-type moves on that list. What do I have on here? I could maybe leave Loki out. It's no super effective that I'm seeing on Charizard's move list. Oh, but that's a problem. Never mind, scratch that plan. Solar Beam. It's going to be Gigamax himself. We send Bray out, that's a Fairy type Pokemon. That's a straight Fairy type. Let me look at the typing chart again real quick. Fairy type, Poison and Steel. Could work as an option if we need to just kind of survive. Draining Kiss is going to be a problem though. We only have a couple of hits for that. I can hopefully use that to at least stall. Yeah, Flying Fire. It's not going to do it to use these grass type moves. So I think go on for that Endeavor. We'd be able to just have Loki out and have no problems. Not finished yet? Not finished having a champion time here. And something else. 65 versus 166. Show you what Charizard can really do. It's Gigamax time. Haptics might be hated. Alright, now it's our turn. It would be cool to do a... what's it called? A Nuzlocke with no Dynamaxing in this game. Yeah, you have to do it completely without. I feel like that could be either easy or difficult. I have no idea. Rockfall. damaging, but it shouldn't kill in one hit. Yeah, we're good there. I should be able to at least stall with the Starfall. Do enough to chip it down as we go. Take advantage of Shell Bell. Sure. We basically use this as a buffer. Champion, time to turn up the heat. Charizard, time for a Gigamax Wildfire, I'm assuming. Yes. That could be damaging. Your ally Pokemon are surrounded by fire. Okay, that's a new one. I might stall heal here. Let's see. Yeah, I think this is the time we stall heal. 120% credit, let's use a full restore. Should also be the end of the Gigamax. Extra damage because of burning. Out of Gigamax form. It's very important to stall that. We do not have a ton of health. If we lose Lay, we do kind of have a fresh start though. Use Drain Kiss. Hope that we're faster. Maybe use this as a stall. I guess. Nope. Alright, lays down. Which does mean we have a neutral on this. So it's Soul's turn. There are bad moves here. I don't see Sunny Day though. I think if we're faster, we should be able to do this. Solar Beam should take 2. No Sunny Day is active right now. Here we go. Alright. We did it! With 2 Pokemon remaining.
Take that!
Take that indeed. We have a total of 1 fight left, technically. So we have to, fight Zamazenta. Oh, thank you for the head pats. I seriously need to get that automated, so it just automatically does it. Congratulations, champion. Thank you! I was not expecting it to work. I mean, I guess I was kind of right. I knew it was going to be decently even. You know, I knew that we were going to be probably kind of stalling out some things. There were definitely some plays that I made that were worse than I should have made. Yeah, there were a couple times I should have brought 1 Pokemon, but I didn't. Congratulations, beaten the unbeatable champion, making you the new champion of the region. You become a first-rate trainer. I offer you my heartfelt congratulations. And now that you've grown so strong, perhaps it's time I started looking ahead something. It's time we adults start working on improving here and now. For the sake of all that's to come. Yuzai, what you ought to do now is Believe in yourself and your partner, Pokemon. In order to create a bright future, we can all hope to see. People of Galar, here you have it, a new legend born right before your eyes. Your champion, Zai. Alright. Bet you can't wait to see what kind of future a kid with this kind of strength is something. I sure can't. Let's watch and see what he can do. You speak really, really fast.